I wasn't born the day that everything changed, but my mom told me about it. 2/3 of the world's population vanished without a trace. And how everyone born after that day, people like me, could no longer have children. I also wasn't there the day that the others arrived, fleeing their homeworlds in hope of a better place. Maybe they found it. Maybe they didn't. All I know is that they brought with them many of the old ways that we all thought were just myth and legend. Now, in a world without a future, someone has to deliver hope.
Well, well. What's a rich, pretty lady like you doing out here? These streets are dangerous, you know?
True. You should be more careful.
Got all the careful I need right here, lady. What the frick?
There was something buried here. A cube of carved wood. Very heavy.
There were some guys. City types. They dug something up this morning. Now let me go!
Who are they? What do they look like?
I don't know. I swear, I didn't even see them.
Sometimes I feel like I'm starting to die. It gets harder and harder each time. Feel like the rope is tightened in its grip. When will this dream begin? So I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home. No, I'm not coming home till I feel alright.
Something's wrong, Kimosabe.
Yeah. Thanks for the update. I'd be so utterly lost without your brilliant observations into the painfully obvious.
I'm not talking about your vitals. Although they do make me nervous.
I always knew you cared.
Of course
Thanks.
I do. I care deeply about being left out here for some gutter rat to pick off your expired body.
Errol, please, get to the point or I will pay said gutter rat to take you off my hands.
Well, it's a little embarrassing, really. I can't get you out of Zero.
Errol, I thought you said you were fixed.
I was. I am.
Yeah, well, unable to get me out of Zero doesn't sound too fixed to me.
It's not me, Thames. All my lights are green, and the Overseer's mainframe is responding normally. It just keeps telling me that you don't exist.
Isn't that exactly what being in Zero means?
Actually, no. InZer0 means your records are suppressed.
My records?
The mainframe says you don't have any records. They're gone.
My money?
Equally gone. For all intents and purposes, Thames, you don't exist.
I know of someone, the guardian of an ancient wisdom. When asked, it will answer the question most pressing on your mind. I can arrange for him to bring it to you. He keeps it in a box.
You called, Your Grace.
It's all mine.
Of course, Your Grace. The city has been yours for many years.
Not mine to own. Mine to protect. Mine to serve. Not my possession, Amiens. My duty.
As you say, Your Grace.
I've come to a decision, Amiens. Things need to change. Ours is not the world our fathers left us, but perhaps it could be again. See to it that these are delivered.
I trust the Privy Council.
The Privy Council is irrelevant.
As you say, Your Grace.
Yes. As I say. You have my leave.
Thames, hello? You don't exist, remember? The ID chip in your hand may as well be empty.
What are my options?
2 words. Registration authority. They should at least have backups of your records. Better clear your dance card, Princess. You're likely to be tied up all day.
But not tonight. God forbid they should possibly keep the office open a minute past 5.
Government work. You gotta love it. I mean, since you don't actually have a choice or anything.
So what am I supposed to do tonight?
As I recall, Mara Lee wasn't on a run this evening.
Errol, I think that's the most helpful thing you've said all day.
Thames, you look like hell. What happened?
Thanks, Em. Nice to see you too.
Sure. Come on in.
I've got a bit of a problem. I can't unlock my own door. Errol says my records are gone.
What?
I'm zeroed out.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
You really look awful. Are you sure you're okay? Well, I've got a couch here with your name on it if you need it. Do you ever wonder about the way things are?
You mean, well, I'm just a courier and not a watchman yet?
No, stupid. I mean the world. All those people just gone. Nobody talks about it, but it's always there. And the people that are left, we run around in the ruins of a few cities. The past was so huge. And we've become so small. It's like this. We took Thames and we reduced him to a chip in his hand. Everything that supposedly matters about Thames fits in this little chip. Don't you ever think about that kind of stuff?
I do think about it. Despite it myself, I think about it a lot. It's the future that worries me more than the present.
What future?
Exactly.
And my mom's hands. Her hands, her eyes, her smile. You know, the one regret I'll take to my grave is that I'll never get to know what that's like. You know? To be that person for a child.
Every time my mom looks at me, she's so sad. Must be why.
on the end of the line, Thames. Generation Zero.
Good morning, ladies and gents.
Morning.
No Thames?
Guess the city's elite will have to fetch their own purses, huh?
So where is he?
Couldn't get out of Zero last night. He's off to Reg Off to get his records fixed.
I hope he didn't have anything to do for the rest of the week.
Couldn't even get into his apartment, so he had to crash at my place.
Well, he's got a run scheduled.
Pooch. I'll do it. Twice the man he is, I might as well be twice the courier.
Okay, are you serious?
Cal. Special run. Level 4. Pick up and drop off with a key. The package is guarded by wards. This will drop the locks.
Okay.
It's a bad area. The invaders have moved in and they're making an example of everyone they catch. Run safe, Cal.
Just like the good old days, man.
That goes for the rest of you, too.
Thanks. So, it wasn't... He was sick. I was just taking care of him. Okay?
Number 273. Sir, I must insist again that you stay behind the line.
But I'm the only...
Roger!
Is everything okay, Miss Gruber?
Yeah. Yes. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Fine. Peachy, even.
Number 274.
All right, cut it. Daedalus, you picking anything up?
No.
Excellent. All right, here we go.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm afraid you won't like what I have to say.
Number 326.
Daedalus, if this were the lair of a vicious gang, shouldn't we have found more, gang? Or at least some trash that was younger than me?
Yeah, one would expect. This area does appear to have been largely abandoned.
Yeah, I wonder if we're being set up here.
What?
This is completely preposterous. You can't simply dissolve the council.
I can, and I have. I'm the governor, Catherine. I can do virtually anything I wish. You, of all people, should remember that.
Number 354.
Your Grace, how do you expect to rule effectively without the advice of the Privy Council?
I'll distribute greater power to the peers. They know their own territories better than I ever could anyway, and will run them more effectively if given more leeway.
Yes, but Your Grace...
There's no use complaining. The decision's been made. That is all.
Too easy. This has got to be a trap. This is it? It's ridiculous. Are you getting anything, Daedalus?
No, not yet.
All right.
Molakita! Molakita! You who would disturb the sanctity of this ground shall be tested.
Or what? You gonna make more spooky noises at me?
No, you must complete the test.
Yeah, all right. See ya.
The test, it is written in the, you just can't.
You have a wonderful day, sir.
Yay! You're halfway done.
This is unacceptable. Without Governor Winter's backing, my research is gonna
Your
suffer.
research will wait, Straub. We have more pressing and immediate matters to attend to.
Under the circumstances, I don't see what we can accomplish. This situation is completely preposterous. This city will tear itself to pieces without us keeping it running smooth.
Apparently, my brother no longer agrees. His head is filled with foolish notions of idealism. He thinks he can return the power of governance to the masses. Oh, the masses. As if that could ever work. He is completely insane and must be destroyed before he destroys everything.
But my research...
Oh, stop whining, Straub. I'll still have use of your bizarre quackery once I'm in control.
You're suggesting a coup.
Your brother won't simply surrender. He still has many allies.
Not as many as he thinks. When he was still a proper ruler, many found his methods troubling. On the other hand, those who supported him then are as sickened by his newfound weakness as the rest of us. No, I think he'll find himself quite alone in this matter.
Perhaps,
but such a sudden transition of power will cause considerable unrest.
She's right. There would be near anarchy for a time. That's completely unacceptable.
Well, then we'll issue rulings in his name, at least at first.
His resolve has strengthened of late. I doubt my spells can influence him to such a degree.
Well, they won't need to. Dead men need no influencing.
Well, everything seems to be in order finally.
Then I'm done. You'll restore my backup records?
Of course, sir. On the next business day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. After all, we're here to serve.
You're certain of this? You've left out no details?
For a certainty, Magister. Governor Winter's recent change of heart has gone farther than any of us expected. He may be exactly what we need now.
Then we'll have need of the artifact.
And I obtained it, scant hours before the enemy sought it out. I had it hidden for a day in the lower cities. I could not risk bringing it here directly. I had it delivered by courier.
This coup could throw all of our planning into disarray. We must take action. If the governor is truly changed as you say, we must do everything we can to preserve him.
We cannot face the council openly, nor can we risk being discovered. Even our ally on the council can no longer communicate with us directly. Too many eyes and ears, both within and without the council, are watching.
The game is in motion, brothers and sisters. Let us pray we have the strength and the wisdom to see it through. The fate of humanity depends on it.
Sometimes I feel like I'm starting to die. Gets harder and harder each time. Feel like the rope has tightened its grip. When will this dream begin? I gotta get going away from here. Toes rising year after year. Find a place outside myself, but my head just won't let